Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Nawathan Kal Halayim Wahawadla Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Recha Kodash. Double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS, who rule well and who teach well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Yahweh Ratazah. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Alright, an inspiration for this lesson is drawn from this article that you can see on your screen from yahoo.com news. Okay, and you can see the title. Alright, senior Pentagon official, new plan is to invest in open quote autonomous killer robots end quote, and this was put up on Sunday, the 23rd of February 2025. Just a 3-minute read article by Noor Al-Sibai. Okay, so yeah, they're basically building these killer robots in their factories. Alright, and they'll also use these robots for World War III. Alright, and prior to that, during the time of Jacob's trouble as well. You see? Alright. So yeah, and these things will be deployed onto the streets too, laying people down. Okay. So yeah, senior Pentagon official, new plan is to invest in autonomous killer robots. Alright, let's get the definition of the word autonomous. Okay. Oxford Dictionary definition.
Autonomous.
Right. Says adjective of a country or region having the freedom to govern itself or control its own affairs. Alright. Having the freedom to act independently. Alright. Similar, self-governing, independent. Yeah. Alright. Self-aware. These robots are going to be self-aware. Alright. Basically having a mind of its own. Okay. Says second definition, denoting or performed by a device capable of operating without direct human control. You see that? Okay. So it's going to decide its own thing, all right? Choose what it wants to do, all right? Act independently, all right? And not rely on external assistance, all right? From humans, all right? And when you look at the etymology of the word, it comes from the Greek autonomos, having its own laws, English os, all right? Autonomos, all right? Autonom, all right? So there you go. Alright, so yeah, that's what these robots are going to be able to do, man. Alright, carry out objectives on their own. Alright, mind of their own. Alright, even though they're programmed by people, they are self-learned and can make their own decisions, basically. Okay, and link for this article will be in the description box as well. Alright, so yeah, they're going to be self-learned and make their own decisions. Alright. So when we go into the article, it says, in a startling admission, a senior defense official is laying bare the Pentagon's accelerating interest in autonomous killer robots. Speaking to Defense One, which didn't print the official's name so that they could speak freely, that official said that the Pentagon is looking to move away from funding research on the topic and investing in actual AI-powered weaponry instead. And that's where they're heading to, moving forward. Excuse me. All right. And they said, we're not going to be investing in artificial intelligence because I don't know what that means. The official told the website, we're going to invest in autonomous killer robots. Either way, this goes along with AI. Okay. They said this administration cares about weapon systems and business systems, they added, and not technologies. Okay. That kind of big talk is perfectly fine for policy, wonk types, but when it comes to the dollars and cents, another official said that there's an incoming shift that offloads costs onto the private sector, and we know things are going digital anyway. Okay. What read the whole thing, really. Alright. Now, some people might ask, especially the people of the world, they may question things like this and ask, why are they constructing these robots? Alright, why would they do something like this? Why are they investing in this? Okay. Installing weapons on them, people ask questions like this, all right, so on and so forth. Well, the nobility of E, right, the small hatters, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, okay, that run the society, they want to establish their NWO agenda, right, including the digital society that they want to implement, where everybody will be enslaved up underneath the top international banking families, all right. So these robots will play a pivotal role, right, in spotting a potential threat to the New World Order, all right, programmed to go after certain people, all right. So whoever is against this NWO and the MOTB, right, which is the RFID micro C-HIP, right, the mark of the beast, okay. So whoever is against, the mark of the beast, the New World Order, right? This whole digital system, and have opposing views to the elites ruling over them, these robots are going to basically take care of that. They're going to be the new and improved police officers, all right, as well as executioners, all right? So that's their evil plan that the elites have in mind, all right? And we in the know, we're not surprised nor taken, off guard by this, all right? We're not shocked by this at all, you see? When chaos breaks out, they will deploy these machines to eliminate a lot of people, all right, that are against the New World Order, system, you see? And it's even going to be used in Jacob's trouble. And 2/3 of our people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true biblical Hebrew Israelites and the Israelite foreign and speckled bird, all right, scattered amongst these other nations, okay, the Lord's chosen people, but 2/3 in Babylon the Great America, all right, they're going to get purged too, all right, and most of them are going to face this, all right, and them robots, they ain't messing around, and they will put people down permanently, okay. So those who oppose this New World Order system that they're establishing, all right, they're gonna also have these robots come after them too. You see, that also reminds me of a scripture in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, and verse 9, and it reads, "Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished." Okay, we know that E, the so-called WHITE man, is basically the left hand, represents the left hand side of the Heavenly Father. Okay, he's the sword of the Lord on the left hand side. All right, King David did say, "Deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword." All right, verse 10, "It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter." All right, and these devils have all sorts of different advanced machinery and technology, of war, things that you ain't even seen yet. Okay, it ain't just them AK-47 guns and missiles and things like that. They've got some things that you haven't seen. All right, and they're sharpening that. Okay, it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? And most of our people are in that mindset of mirth, and and partying and things like that. All right, it contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished. All right. Something's being furbished. I'll just get the definition of the word furbished on another device. Okay. Just bear with me. These things act up, man. They do what they want. No matter how well you take care of these devices, man, they just go slow. Right? So people that make these phones, they do it, they slow them down with all these updates and stuff. So you can get the new improved one, man. Sort of a trick and a scam. Something's furbished, right? It's to give a fresh look. That's the definition of it. To give a fresh look. All right, brighten up a weapon by polishing it. Okay. Germanic word, or Old French forbir, Old French forbis, and furbish. It's the etymology of it. Okay. The quip. All right. So that's what these devils are doing. All right. He's giving it into their hand to be furbished, polished up. These devils are sharpening up their weapons, they're improving and investing in their, weapons of war. Okay. Making additions to it, making improvements to it. All right. Okay, robot dogs, snipers on the back of these running robots that can run faster than Usain Bolt. All right. Things like that. All right. And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Who's the slayer? Esau. Okay. Verse 12, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh. Okay. And a lot of our people are going to be taken down by this devil, man. Okay. By his, technology. You see. So, yeah. Okay. Now, when World War III fully manifests, Okay, these robots will also be on the battlefield, and of course you're gonna have jets and infantrymen and drones, all right, and things like that, all right. But these drones will be controlled by AI, all right, artificial intelligence, all right. World War III will be like any other war in history, fought out. Okay, you're gonna have unmanned jets dropping pocket nukes, other unmanned vehicles operated by AI causing destruction, all right. Imagine playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare, yeah, on your Xbox or PlayStation or what have you, or PC gaming, all right. But way, 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 way more advanced than that. Okay, and these devils, they put these things in their video games, their films and TV shows, the media. All right, look at the Terminator, for example. All right, things like that. Okay, AI controlling everything. Okay, the DoD wants to streamline its acquisition so it can get autonomous killer robots as fast as possible, while the military has quietly commissioned research and some ground testing with these so-called lethal autonomous weapons, or LAWs, LAWs. The Pentagon has now been slow to fully embrace killer robots because basically they freak everyone out, and that's also going to strike fear, and fear is something that they can use against the people, the masses. All right, yeah. So having artificial intelligence on your side, right, when it comes to war, especially when it comes to war, will be extremely advantageous. All right, hence the reason why there's a race for it too. Okay, having the most, you know, sophisticated machines, fight for you, right, to go to war with, right. It's gonna be a huge advantage. Okay, and it's the in thing now. Okay, other countries are on board with getting the most advanced AI too. It's all a race. All right. It's the new way of, you know, that these devils, right, want to govern the earth with. All right. And he is absolutely spearheading it. He's spearheading this. Okay. Though the Trump administration is obviously opening the door for the DoD to do what it wants with killer robots, we have Joe Biden's administration to thank for paving the road to this decision. See? So you go, robots independently select targets on their own to cancel out. All right. And they already have this, man. All right. There's, you know, building more on it. Okay. And World War III will break out in the so-called area of the Middle East, that region. Okay. And the thing is that the mindset of these leaders and generals and things like that, all right, most of them, they don't care about limitations anymore. All right. Or breaking laws that are set up for warfare. All right. People now are pushing boundaries at this stage in time. That's what they're doing. Okay. And all them ways and things. All right. So it's a competition between all these different countries to be at the forefront of this technology, which really are autonomous weapons. Okay. And these machines can just run through people. They can run through all sorts. All right. You see? Different terrains, see through objects, all sorts. So this goes on. So this is where they're heading with things, man. Okay. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to close it there. Okay. Kal halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Shalom until next time.